wake up every day, score a touchdown, ayy. 2 red cups, bitch, I'm up now. Pop 1, pop 2, never come down, ayy. Yeah, ballin', I feel like I'm Reggie. I swear they really ain't ready. I know they envy. I'm popping pills like confetti. Skate off the scene like I'm Gretzky. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Geeking like.
In today's video, we're going to go over some things that a lot of people dread for no real reason, and other people tend to enjoy it. I'm kind of in between the two. We're going to be talking about adding factory-style connectors to Volkswagen Audi wiring for adding 12-volt power sources to the car without having butt splices, T-taps, stuff like that that's not that great. So one of my favorite things to do is to add a 12-volt power source using factory connectors to the factory fuse block. You can get the factory connectors from the junkyard. You can buy the repair wires from Volkswagen or Audi. And just to demonstrate, I have this fuse box off of Mark IV Jetta. Here we have the power coming in. And it's kind of hard to see, but this is bridged across a handful of different terminals. So instead of just putting a tap into one of these wires, I can simply install one of these connectors, pop this clip back in, and then insert a fuse, and then I have a 12-volt power source with a factory connection and a factory fuse location to run whatever I need to in the car. Extremely simple. Absolutely the best way to go about wiring stuff, I feel. This connector here is for 2 relays. I'll be using this on my B5 before too long. There's a nice spot to plug this in, so it'll fit up with the factory relays and look completely factory once everything's all installed and wired. And these tools come in handy to remove the pins from the factory stuff. If you buy one of these fuse box, you can get one for about $15 used, and you have a plethora of used wires with connectors for any project that you're trying to do to your car. So I've used this method on pretty much all my cars, any modern Volkswagen Audi, everything from the light bar to the dash cam, my switch power source for the AccuAir. Absolutely everything I could, I ran through a factory fuse location. There's plenty of empty ones in these cars. Most of the options aren't even available in the States, so you got plenty of options for both relays and fuse locations. And all you gotta do is solder on the end, heat shrink it, and run it wherever you need it to go. And you got a factory looking connection and a factory fuse location. You don't have to worry about anything. Looks way better than any tap, T-tap, butt splice, whatever it is, you name it. This is the way to go to make it as clean and factory looking as possible.
One skip, trip.
Yo, what the fuck, man? You are fucking up, bro. Get it together, man. Get your shit together. Come on.